What is up? It is I Smooth here, and I know Dokkan content has not been around too much, but we got Super Dragon Ball Heroes coming out very soon. If you see, it looks like it's coming out in the 6th until the 29th, so that's only 2 days away, and it's JP6 too, so that could be like the night of the 5th, the morning of the 6th is what I'm looking for United States. Again, if you're somewhere else, I don't know exactly what time that would be, but it says that it'll start on the 6th, so keep that in mind. This is the final Super Dragon Ball Heroes celebration, and honestly, it's it's kind of meh. I've always told myself that I'm not gonna summon on Heroes, and then I summon on Heroes every year. Now, for the last 11 months, I've told myself I'm not summoning on the next Heroes because they age out very quickly by anniversary, and then I'm sad when they suck. But here I am thinking about summoning on Heroes again because, one, this is the last Heroes celebration, and two, this is the only time you can get these units throughout the whole year. So let's just get right into the units. I'm pretty sure, first of all, this is free to play. I don't have any of the names. I'll talk about that when we get the details translated and whatnot for the EZAs, but I just wanted to talk about this real quick, get this out, because I am still going to do Dokkan content. I think I'm going to record a Spring Zero video tomorrow with my next few characters that I'm doing. Winning with every character online. If you want to see that, check those out. But yeah, this is the free-to-play character. I mean, this is just a cool-ass design, I'm not going to lie. I can't hate on this design. It's free-to-play. I can't hate on it. So, I have no idea what they're saying. I mean, this is the celebration. These are like the main two units. Like, last year, it was Limit Breaker Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Broly. No. Was Dark King Fu? Dark King Fu was the secondary one, basically. No, it was Rose. It was Super Saiyan 3 Rose and Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito. And this year we have a blue Goku, and I'm pretty sure this is Fu. I think that's like a small version of Fu. I don't remember. I don't follow Heroes. It's not interesting to me. It has some cool, like, character, like, what ifs, I would call them. But other than that, it's not that cool to me. It's not interesting enough for me to like watch it, so I don't watch it. But there's some cool stuff in it. It's just not my cup of tea, if you know what I'm saying. So these are like our main two characters. This is our Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and our Super Saiyan 3 Rose. It's a huge step down in my opinion. So if we go over, this is the celebration. I mean, it does look cool. He does look like this was last year's. And this year they missed out. I seen that there was a Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There was a Evolution Blue Gogeta. Like for the last Hero Celebration, they could have done that. Unless there's like a part 2 for the first time ever. It is the last one, so they could go crazy on it. If we're going, these are the characters. These are like the main two. I don't remember what kind of Blue Goku this is. It's like, I think it's kind of like everything absorbed, like Gumku, sort of, with the Spirit Bomb. And then again, I don't know this Fu, but it might show us in the producer letter, which I'll talk about. But and then here's the other units. We got her. We got. I think this is. I almost said Dabura, but that's not Dabura. I don't remember his name. It's something similar though. I think he's like from Xenoverse. I'm pretty sure. And then I'm pretty sure that's like the Bardock. But again, I don't know. In my opinion, for the last Heroes, they could have done something really cool, and then they just did something worse than last year. Last year's units were way cooler, but we can look at the animations real quick. These are never like very good, but you know, they're usually decent. They're very unique. Like, I would consider this a unique animation, so I'll probably summon to get one dupe with every character. I'm not gonna go crazy like I did last year, just because I always regret it. But one dupe I think is fair for each character. And hopefully I pick up some that I don't have, because I do. It's the last one, so I want to pull these units. Again, I don't remember what this is called exactly, but it looks like he's like absorbing It's like the tree of everything or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, he does have an active with Super Saiyan 4 Goku Kamehameha, which is really cool. I do like that, but compared to Limit Breaker Vegito last year, this doesn't really compare in my opinion. It just doesn't. It's a little sad for the last Hero Celebration. Like this is cool. Don't get me wrong, this is very cool. It doesn't make up for it though. And Global, we might not even get these voice lines, so just keep that in mind.
いかがでしたでしょうか。
Yes,
スー
thank
パー
you. He's pretty.
サイヤ人ゴッド SS 孫悟空宇宙樹パワーのアクティブスキルでは
Yeah, I don't know
ま
what he
だ詳
said
細
there,
を
but if I go, we keep going. I mean, this is a quick skim through. They show the Easy A. So these are the Easy Yanks characters. I'm thinking these two could be pretty good as long as they don't restrict them to. If they restricted them to like Goku family, Vegeta family, they would be fine. But restricting them to heroes or crossover or something like that would be a little odd. I heard this pan is pretty good. I'm hoping Gohanks and Gotenks are gonna be good. And Meki Kubura is pretty solid. Um, I think he's a villain unit that has big bad bosses, so he has a chance as long as he's not restricted. So I think a lot of these could be good as long as they're not super restricted. We'll have to see. Again, I'll wait for the details, but I'm most excited for the supports, God Trunks, and then Gotenks and Gohanks, because I think they have really cool designs, and I really like Super Saiyan 3. So I'm excited about these ones for sure. And again, it says it starts on the 6th, which is 2 days away at this point. And then here's the details. I can't read Japanese though, so we're just gonna skip over that pretty much. See Pan, we see God Trunks, and then they just end it there. So now that we're on this, we'll go to the producer letters. So this is all we got. It wasn't okay. So yeah, it's starting on the 5th PST. So that means tomorrow. Why does it still say 3? It says 4 down here. Tomorrow night, most likely, I would say. So PST means at minimum it would be like at the latest it would have to be 2 Eastern, 2 Eastern or 1 Eastern at the latest. But again, until they actually give us the data download or whatever, we won't know for sure. But 1 Eastern, 2 Eastern is a pretty safe bet to say when they'll come out. And again, this is tomorrow night. So it's very soon. It's starting way earlier than it usually does. I think it usually starts at the end of the month, and it's the beginning of the month. So we'll see what they do with the rest of the schedule on that. Again, this is the free-to-play character. I think she has a cool design and cool card art, so that's nice. We get a special event. It's a high difficulty event, which is always good. Face character, super class characters, extreme. If you clear 2 stages, you can get a wallpaper, which is always nice. And we'll be trying to do this. Okay, here it is. Darkness Purging Universe. Wow, I can't speak tonight. Darkness Purging Universe Tree Power. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku Universe Tree Power. Okay. So that's what it's called. It's called the Universe. I think he absorbed the Universe Tree and then. But it's Super Saiyan Blue. And then, yeah, Youthfu. Okay. Dogi fully absorbed. Okay, interesting. And we got Eos. Demigrad. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. He was in Xenoverse. I said Dabura, but obviously it's not Dabura. I know it's not Dabura, but it's Demigrad. And I'm pretty sure this is just Bardock. Like the alternate Bardock or whatever. Again, I didn't watch this show. Not interesting to me, so. But it is what it is. I do summon on these just because they're luxury characters. I wouldn't recommend anybody really summon for it, especially if you're free to play when you have anniversary coming up. If you want like the best account. But considering this is the last Dragon Ball Hero Celebration, I'm going to be summoning a little bit on it. Hopefully I can pull characters I didn't have, and I get one of these, each of these with like a dupe. That's what I'm hoping for. I got most of them rainbow last year with like 500 stones, so hopefully I can cut that in half significantly and get what I'm looking for. But again, I don't recommend you summon for this unless you really want these characters. Again, they're luxury. Usually age out pretty fast, but Again, you can only get them once a year, and then I don't think we'll be able to get any of these characters ever again after this year, so just keep that in mind. It'll be like the Arale or whatnot that you can't get anymore, so. And then it just shows your easy A's, most likely the same day as the. Actually, yeah, it should be the same day that the banners drop because they showed the kits for two of them already. And yeah, so my final thoughts. This doesn't really matter, but my final thoughts is I wish they had better choices. I'm not a fan of these choices. I think this is a really cool Goku, but other than that, I guess this guy's cool too. But they didn't show us the super attacks or active. I don't think they'll have active, but they didn't show us the super attacks for him. But they could have did. They could have did Limit Breaker Gogeta. They could have did Evolution Blue Gogeta. It's just maybe there's a part 2 LR. I don't know. I don't remember if there was something. It says an event period will be announced later in game. Um, they are gonna continue strengthening characters. I'm trying to find the one thing that says that there's possibly gonna be a part 2. If I can find it. Some campaigns and summons will be available at a later date. So there might be some sort of part 2, but my guess is that's just gonna be an easy A banner for the characters that like were in previous celebrations. I think it's just gonna be a banner with these guys featured, basically. But it could be a part 2. It is the last Hero Celebration collab, so we'll see. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel, and again, I'm doing Sparking Zero tomorrow, I believe, so if you want to see that, check out my other 2 videos, and then this will be my 3rd part in winning with every character online. And with that, I'm out.